Students, welcome to Srigandhi Maths Academy. SJ Srigandhi is here. In previous lecture, we start a new topic of standard 12th part 1, chapter 2nd, matrices. And also we see all introduction part of this chapter matrices. Okay. The mathematical scientist Arthur Kelly first introduced a chapter matrices. Clear? Now, in that topic also we see some application of matrices. Why we have to learn the matrices? Okay, now in this video, in this lecture we are going to learn the types of matrices. Let we see the types of matrices one by one. First we take a first type of matrix, that is a row matrix. Let we see what is row matrix. The first type of matrix is a row matrix. Row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. It's called a row matrix. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. Means a matrix which contain only one row but more than one number of columns is called as row matrix. Therefore, the order of row matrix is 1 by n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. A matrix having only one row is called a row matrix. The order of row matrix is 1 by n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. The order of row matrix is 1 by n, where n is greater than or equal to 1. Order is 1 by n means what? 1 is the number of row and n is number of columns. N is number of columns and n is greater than or equal to 1. Means you can take number of columns equal to 1 or more than 1. There is no limit for taking the columns, but number of rows must be equal to 1. You don't have to take number of rows more than 1, because according to definition, a matrix having only one row is called as row matrix. Means a row matrix exactly contain one row and columns more than 1. Okay, that is n is greater than or equal to 1. Let me see some examples of row matrix. Examples of row matrix are, examples, let capital A is equal to matrix 1, 2, 3. Now, capital A is equal to matrix containing elements or numbers 1, 2, 3. Means this matrix capital A has only one row. Okay, but this matrix capital A has 3 columns. Okay, the first column is C1, second column C2, and third column is C3. Okay, and because of this, matrix A has one row and 3 columns. The order of matrix A is 1 by 3. The order of matrix A is 1 by 3. Means it has order 1 by n, where n equal to 3. That is, n is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. Here 3 denotes the value of columns, number of columns. 1 denotes the number of row. Okay. Means 1 by 3 means number of rows is equal to 1 and 3 means number of columns are equal to 3. Therefore, the matrix A, okay, is a row matrix of order 1 by 3. Now, let me see the second example of row matrix. Example number second. Now, let capital B is equal to matrix containing elements or numbers A11, A12 is of order 1 by 2. Why? Because this matrix capital B has only one row, but it has 2 columns. It has 2 columns, and because of this, the order of matrix B is 1 by 2. See, the element A11 lies in the first row and first column. A11 means element lies in the first row and first column. Okay, that is first row and first column. Therefore, is the first column C1. Okay, element A12 lies in the first row and second column. That means this element is first row R1 and second column C2. That means this matrix capital B is formed by one row and two columns. Okay, therefore the order of matrix B is 1 by 2. The next type of matrices is column matrix. Column matrix. Now, what is column matrix? As same as previous, that is same as row matrices, the column matrix is nothing but a matrix having only one column. A matrix having only one column is called a column matrix, and the order of column matrix is m by 1, that is m into 1, where m is greater than or equal to 1. Means here you have to take only one column, but you can take number of rows 1 or more than 1, that is m is greater than or equal to 1. Let's see the definition. Column matrix. A matrix having only one column is called a column matrix. Is called a column matrix. The order of column matrix, is m by 1, where m is greater than or equal to 1. The order of matrix, okay, the order of column matrix is m by 1, means number of rows are m and number of columns are equal to 1. Means in column matrix exactly there is one column, not more than one column. Okay, you must have to take only one column in column matrix, but you can take number of rows equal to 1 or greater than 1, because of order m by 1, here m is greater than or equal to 1, means number of rows is exactly equal to 1 or greater than 1. Okay, let me see examples of column matrix. Examples. Let capital B is equal to matrix 1, 3. Now, capital B is equal to matrix containing numbers 1 and 3. Okay. Now, observe this matrix capital B. In this matrix capital B, there are two rows. R1 and R2. But the numbers 1 and 3 lies in only one column. That is, this matrix capital B contains only one column C1. Okay. Therefore, the order of matrix capital B is 2 by 1. Now see here, the order is 2 by 1. Here m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1. That is, number of rows is equal to 2 and number of columns is equal to 1. Okay. Therefore, matrix B is a column matrix. Clear? Now, the third type of matrix is zero or null matrix. Zero or null matrix. A matrix having all elements are zero is called a zero matrix. A zero matrix is denoted by capital O. For example, capital A is equal to matrix containing elements 0, 0, 0, second row 0, 0, 0, also third row 0, 0, 0, having order 3 by 3. Let's see a third type of matrix, that is zero or null matrix. A matrix having each element is 0. A matrix having each element or all elements is 0 is called a zero matrix, and a zero matrix is denoted by a capital letter O. Okay, is denoted by capital letter O. For example, capital A is equal to matrix containing 3 rows and 3 columns, and each element in this matrix capital A is 0. Okay, therefore capital A equal to zero matrix having order 3 by 3 is a zero matrix. Clear? Example number second, capital B is equal to matrix 0 0 0 0 is of order 2 by 2. Capital B is equal to matrix containing 4 elements. Okay, 0 0 0 0. Capital B has 2 rows and 2 columns, and each element in this matrix capital B is 0. Therefore, B is also a 0 matrix. Okay. The fourth type of matrix is square matrix. Square matrix. What is square matrix? Square means what? Which has all sides are equal. Okay. In same way, a square matrix is nothing but matrix having equal number of rows and columns. It's called a square matrix. That means the order of matrix capital A or a square matrix is nothing but 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Means this matrix contains equal number of rows and equal number of columns. Let me see the square matrix topic. Square matrix, a matrix having equal number of rows, a matrix having equal number of rows and columns, equal number of rows and columns are called a square matrix. Are called a square matrix. Okay. For example, capital A is equal to matrix 2 1 2 3. Okay, now let's see. Capital A is equal to matrix containing 4 elements 2 1 2 3, where the elements 2 1 lies in the first row and elements 2 3 lies in the second row. Okay, therefore, and also matrix capital A has 2 rows R1 and R2 and 2 columns C1 C2. Therefore, the order of matrix capital A is 2 by 2. Now observe here, 2 by 2 means number of rows is equal to number of columns. 2 equal to 2. Clear? Means I is equal to 2. Also J is equal to 2. Okay. Therefore, matrix A is a square matrix. This is all about the square matrix. Next point of matrices is a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix. Definition: a square matrix in which all non-diagonal entries are 0 is called a diagonal matrix. It's called a diagonal matrix. For example, capital A is equal to matrix 5 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 minus 5, having order 3 by 3. Okay, what is diagonal matrix? A square matrix in which all non-diagonal entries. What is the meaning of non-diagonal? Non-diagonal means without diagonal. Okay, except diagonal. Okay, means except diagonal, all elements, all entries are 0. Then this is called a diagonal matrix. For example, capital A is equal to matrix containing 3 rows and 3 columns having elements in first row 5 0 0, in second row 0 1 0, and in third row 0 0 minus 5. Now observe this matrix capital A. Capital A matrix contains the diagonal 5 1 minus 5. Okay, and except this diagonal, all the elements, that is all the entries are 0. Okay, therefore matrix A is a diagonal matrix. Let's see example number second. Capital B is equal to matrix 1 0 0 minus 1, having order 2 by 2. Capital B is equal to matrix having order 2 by 2 contains Okay, first row elements are 1 0 and second row elements are 0 minus 1. Means the elements 1 and minus 1 are the diagonal elements. Elements 1 and minus 1 are the diagonal elements, and except these two elements, all elements are 0. Therefore, matrix B is a diagonal matrix, and the diagonal matrix is written as also capital B is equal to, in open bracket, 1 comma minus 1. Okay, Miss B is the diagonal matrix containing elements 1 comma minus 1. Also we write here capital A is equal to a diagonal matrix, that is capital A is equal to, in open bracket, the entries in diagonal 5 comma 1 comma minus 5. Now here we write capital A is equal to diagonal matrix containing elements 5 comma 1 comma minus 5. Okay, we put here commas in between two numbers. Okay, that is 5 and 1 between comma. Also in between 1 and 5 there is comma. Okay, we just write this for the diagonal matrix. Okay, don't write this for the matrices. Okay, capital A is equal to, don't put here commas, don't put commas in between any number. Clear? To show the entries in diagonal elements, okay, put the comma. Clear? Next type of matrix is scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. Definition: a diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are same is called a scalar matrix. It's called a scalar matrix. See the definition of scalar matrix: a diagonal matrix in which all diagonal elements are same. In which all diagonal elements are same. Okay, it's called a scalar matrix. Means in scalar matrix you have to take all the diagonal elements are same. Okay, means entries in diagonal elements are same. Okay. Difference between scalar matrix and diagonal matrix is that in diagonal matrix, okay, except diagonal elements are 0, okay, and the elements in diagonal are anything. Okay, means elements are different also. Okay, 5 1 2 2 3 3 etc. Okay, but in scalar matrix all the diagonal elements are same. Let we see example of diagonal matrix. Let capital A is equal to matrix containing elements 1 0, we take here 2 2 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 2. Okay, is of order 3 by 3. Now observe this matrix capital A. Matrix capital A is of order 3 by 3, in which the elements 2 2 2 lies in the diagonal, and these three elements are same. Okay, the elements 2 2 2 lies in the diagonal and both are same. Okay, and the elements except the diagonal elements except the diagonal elements are 0. These three elements are 0. Okay, therefore matrix A is a scalar matrix. Let's see example number 2. Let capital B is equal to matrix of order 2 by 2 containing entries or elements 5 0 0 5. Now capital B is equal to matrix having order 2 by 2. That means B contains 2 rows and 2 columns in which a diagonal is 5 5. That means this matrix capital B has diagonal elements 5 and 5. 5 and 5 means what? Okay, the elements in diagonal are same. Therefore B is also a scalar matrix. Let's see a next type of matrices, that is unit or identity matrix. The next type of matrix is unit or identity matrix. Unit or identity matrix. Definition: a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal elements all the diagonal elements or diagonal entries are 1 is called a unit or identity matrix. Unit or identity matrix. Okay, a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 1 is called a unit or identity matrix. We see first a scalar matrix. In previous point we see a scalar matrix. What is scalar matrix? A scalar matrix is diagonal entries having 1 2 3 means entries are different in the scalar matrix, but in unit or identity matrix all the scalar entries or the diagonal elements are same, that is are equal to 1. Okay, a scalar matrix in which all the diagonal elements are 1 is called as a unit or identity matrix. Next, a unit or identity matrix, a unit or identity matrix is denoted by capital IN. Okay, a unit or identity matrix is denoted by a symbol capital IN. Let we see the examples of identity matrix. Examples number 1, capital I3 is equal to matrix containing elements 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is of order 3 by 3. Okay, now a unit or identity matrix is denoted by IN. Okay, and the order of identity matrix or unit or identity matrix is n by n. Okay, that is n means in unit or identity matrix the order is n by n. Clear? Let's see example I3 where n equal to 3. N equal to 3 means what? There are 3 rows and 3 columns in which the diagonal entries are exactly equal to 1, means all elements in diagonal are equal to 1. Therefore I3 is a identity matrix. Example number 2, I2. Here I2 means in I2 n equal to 2. Therefore we take here number of rows equal to number of columns equal to 2. Therefore I2 is equal to matrix containing entries 1 0 0 1 of order 2 by 2. This is all about the unit or identity matrix. Next type of matrix is upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix. Definition: a square matrix in which all the entries below the diagonal are 0 is called an upper triangular matrix. Is called an upper triangular matrix. Okay, let capital A is equal to matrix having entries Aij. Okay, Aij is an upper triangular matrix, if for Aij equal to 0, I is greater than J, then matrix A is a upper triangular matrix. For example, let me see example. Let capital A is equal to matrix containing elements 1 2 3, okay, 0 minus 1 1, 0 0 2. Now this matrix capital A is of order 3 by 3, contains the diagonal elements are 1 minus 1 2, and the entries below the diagonal elements are 0. Therefore capital A is a, what is capital A? Capital A is a upper triangular matrix. Okay, this is the upper triangular matrix. Let example number second. Capital B is equal to matrix of order 2 by 2 containing elements 1 0 0 2. Okay, this is an upper triangular matrix, or we take here 9. Okay, B capital B is equal to matrix 1902 having order 2 by 2 is a upper triangular matrix. Why? Because the entries below the diagonal are 0. Okay, therefore B is an also upper triangular matrix. Let we see a next type of matrix, that is lower triangular matrix. Next type of matrix is lower triangular matrix. Lower triangular matrix. Definition: a square matrix in which every element above the diagonal are 0 is called a lower triangular matrix. It's called a lower triangular matrix. Let capital A is equal to matrix Aij of order n cross n. Okay, then capital A is equal to matrix having elements Aij of order n by n is an lower triangular matrix. Is a lower triangular matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for all I less than j. Okay, if A equal to matrix having entries in the form Aij of order n cross n is said to be a lower triangular matrix if matrix of the form Aij is equal to 0 for all I less than j, means number of rows is less than number of columns, that is I is less than j. Let me see examples of lower triangular matrix. Example number 1. Let capital A is equal to matrix of order 3 by 3 containing elements. Now we have to take examples of lower triangular matrix. Means what? Elements above the diagonal are 0. Means all elements above this diagonal are 0. Means we can take here 5 1 2. Okay, and these elements are 0. Okay, therefore capital A is equal to matrix having order 3 by 3 containing elements in first row 5 0 0, second row 0 1 0, and in third row 0 0 2, in which the elements 5 1 2 lies on the diagonal. Clear? And see, we take here in place of 0 zeros we take here 2 and here 3. Now observe this matrix capital A. Okay, the entries above the diagonal 5 1 2 are all zeros. Okay, therefore this matrix capital A is a lower triangular matrix. Okay, example second. Let capital B is equal to matrix having entries 1 2 3 and 0 of order 2 by 2. Now 1 3 elements lies on the diagonal. Okay, and the elements above the diagonal are 0. Therefore capital B is also a lower triangular matrix. Now we see the next type of matrix, that is the triangular matrix. Next type of matrix is a triangular matrix. Triangular matrix. Definition: if a matrix is either a upper triangular matrix, an upper triangular matrix, if a matrix is either an upper triangular matrix or a lower triangular matrix, then the matrix is called a triangular matrix. Then the matrix is called a triangular matrix. Okay, means what? If a matrix is either an upper triangular matrix or either a lower triangular matrix, then the given matrix is called as the triangular matrix. Why we say a matrix either upper triangular or lower triangular, then triangular? Let's see. For example, we take, okay, capital A is equal to matrix containing elements 1, 2, 0, okay, 0, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1 is of order 3 by 3, and capital B is equal to matrix, okay, 1, 2, 3, here 4, 5, 0, 0. Okay, now observe this. Here matrix A equal to matrix containing elements 1, 2, 0, 0, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1 is of order 3 by 3, in which the diagonal entries are 1, 2, 1, and the entries below this diagonal are 0. Okay, entries below this diagonal are 0. This is an upper triangular matrix. Okay, therefore here a one triangle is formed. Okay, containing elements 1, 2, 0, 2, 3 and 1. Therefore matrix A is an upper triangular matrix as well as a triangular matrix. In the same way, let capital B is equal to matrix containing elements 1, 0, 0, 4, 2, 0 and 5, 5, 0 is of order 3 by 3. In which the diagonal entries are 1, 2, 0. The diagonal entries are 1, 2, 0 and the elements above these diagonal elements are 0. Means these three elements are 0. Clear? Okay. Therefore, capital B is a lower triangular matrix as well as it is a triangular matrix. Clear? This is all about the triangular matrix. The next type of matrix is a symmetric matrix. Definition: a square matrix Aij of order n cross n, in which Aij is equal to Aj for all I and j. Okay, is called a symmetric matrix. For example, capital A is equal to matrix having order 3 by 3, A, H, G, H, B, F, H, G, F, C. Okay, a square matrix Aij of order n cross n. Okay, in which Aij equal to Aji for all I and j is called a symmetric matrix. For example, capital A is equal to matrix having order 3 by 3. That means capital A is a matrix contains 3 rows and 3 columns, okay, and containing entries A, H, G in the first row, in the second row H, B, F, and in the third row G, F, C. Now observe here a square matrix having entries of the form Aij of order n cross n, okay, in which Aij equal to Aj, means what? Aij entry is changed by the Aji, means both these two entries Aij and Aji are same. Now observe this example in matrix capital A, okay, the second element is H, second element is H, lies in the first row and second column, lies in the first row and second column. That is we write here A12 is equal to H. Here A12 is equal to H. Also in this matrix capital A, okay, A21 is equal to also H. A21 is equal to also H. Okay, means these two elements are here. Okay, now A12 element is H and A21 element is also H. That means A12 equal to H, A21 equal to H. Now here first we observe A12 equal to H. In A12 equal to H, I is equal to 1 and J is equal to 2. Okay, and in A21 I is equal to 2 and J is equal to 1. That means A12 is replaced by A21. Clear? But both A12 and A21 are same. That is entries A12 and A21 are same. Okay, similarly here A13 is equal to G and also A31 is equal to G. That means A13 is equal to A31. Okay, similarly A23 is equal to A32. A23 is equal to A32. Okay, also here we write, okay, A13 is equal to A31 is equal to G. Also A23 is equal to A232 is equal to what? A32 is equal to F. Okay, that means in this matrix capital A, the entries A12 and A21 are same. Also the entries A13, A31 are same, as well as the entries A23 and A32 are same. Therefore matrix A is a symmetric matrix. Okay, this matrix A is a symmetric matrix. Let's we see example in particular. Example, capital B is equal to matrix 1, 2, 2, 0. Now observe this matrix capital B. Matrix capital B contains 4 elements 1, 2, 2, 0, where the elements 1, 2 lies in the first row, elements 2, 0 lies in the second row. Okay, it has 2 rows and 2 columns. Therefore matrix B is of order 2 by 2. Now let's see, observe matrix B carefully. Okay, in matrix B the element 2 lies in the first row and second column. That is we write here in matrix B, here A12 is equal to 2. Now observe also matrix B, also the element 2 lies in the second row and first column. Therefore A21 is equal to 2. Okay, now A12 is equal to 2, also A21 equal to 2, means here we get A12 is equal to A21 is equal to 2, means here in A12 I is equal to 1 and J equal to 2. Also in A21 I is equal to 2 and J equal to 1, means A12 is same as A21. Okay, that is A12 entry and A21 entry is 2. Therefore matrix B is also an example of symmetric matrix. Okay, next type of matrix is a skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. Definition: a square matrix of the form Aij having order n cross n, in which Aij is equal to minus Aji for all I and J is called a skew symmetric matrix. A skew symmetric matrix. In skew symmetric matrix, in skew symmetric matrix, in skew symmetric matrix, AII entry is equal to 0 for every I is equal to 1 to up to so on n. Okay, let's see the point. Skew symmetric matrix. What is skew symmetric matrix? A square matrix of the form Aij of order n cross n, in which Aij is equal to minus Abi for all I and j is called a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, means entries of the form Aij, okay, is same as the entries Aj, then this matrix is called as the skew symmetric matrix. In skew symmetric matrix, Aii equal to 0 for every I equal to 1 to up to so on n. Aii equal to 0 means what? Okay, if you put here in place of I 1, then A11 equal to 0. If you put in place of I 2, then A22 equal to 0. Similarly, ANN equal to 0 for I equal to n. That means in skew symmetric matrix, all the diagonal entries, all the diagonal elements are 0. Okay, let we see examples of skew symmetric matrix. Example, let capital A equal to matrix 0 5 minus 5 0 of order 2 by 2. Now observe the matrix capital A. Matrix capital A is of order 2 by 2, in which the first row contains elements 0 and plus 5. In second row contains minus 5 and 0. Clear? Now the diagonal elements of matrix capital A are 0. Okay, means on diagonal of matrix capital A, the entries are 0. Now observe the entries plus 5 and minus 5. Plus 5 lies in the first row and second column. Okay, and minus 5 lies in the second row and first column. That is, we write here A12 equal to 5 and A21 equal to minus 5. Now observe this, A12th entry is 5 and A21th entry is minus 5. This implies that A12 is equal to minus A21. Okay, A12 equal to minus A21. Why? Because A12 equal to plus 5 and A21 equal to minus 5. That is, A12 equal to minus A21. Clear? This is the example of skew symmetric matrix. This is all over the point, skew symmetric matrix. Next type of matrix is determinant of a matrix. Determinant of a matrix. Determinant of a matrix. Okay, now see, our topic is determinant of a matrix. The determinant of matrix is only defined for the square matrix. We cannot define a determinant for other matrices, okay, whose order is 2 cross 3, 3 cross 2, etc. Okay, means order of both matrices are same. That is, number of rows is equal to number of columns. For that matrices only we can define the determinant. That is, determinant of matrices are only defined for the square matrices. Clear? Okay, now determinant of matrix. A determinant of matrix, a determinant of matrix, a determinant of matrix is only defined for a square matrix. Is only defined for a square matrix. Okay, a determinant of matrix is only defined for a square matrix. Now for any square matrix, okay, we can find or we can take a determinant of this matrix by the same elements. Just, okay, we can take a bars of these values. Let us see how to take it. Let capital A equal to, let capital A is equal to matrix 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 2 1 is of order 3 by 3. Let us see example, capital A is equal to matrix of order 3 by 3. That means this matrix A has 3 rows and 3 columns containing 9 elements, okay, 9 numbers. The first row contains numbers 1, 2, 3. Second row contains numbers 0, 1, 2, and third row contains number 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we have to find a determinant of matrix A. To find a determinant of matrix A, we must have to write matrix A in 2 bars. Okay. Elements of matrix A in 2 bars. Therefore, let me see. Okay. Therefore, determinant of matrix A is equal to mod A. Call it as mod. Okay. Mod A means A lies between these 2 vertical bars. Okay. Therefore, mod A is equal to, how to find the mod of matrix A? See, first element of first row, that is 1. In bracket, delete the first row and first column. Delete the first row and first column and find the mod of remaining 4 elements. Therefore, 1 into 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Okay. Minus, taking the second element, first take the minus sign. Okay. Then take the second entry of the first row. Therefore, second entry of first row is 2. Therefore, here we take minus first and then second entry, that is 2. Okay. In bracket, now delete the first row and second column. Why we delete first row and second column? Because the element 2 lies in the first row and second column. I repeat, element 2 lies in the first row and second column. Therefore, we delete first row and second column and we find the mod of these remaining 4 elements. Now 0 into 1 is equal to 0 minus 3 into 2 is equal to 6. Okay. Now taking the third element, first take the plus sign, then the third element. Okay. 3 into. Now delete the first row and the third column. Why? Because element 3 lies in the first row and third column. Because of this, we delete the first row and the third column and take a mod of remaining 4 elements. 0 into 2 is equal to 0 minus 3 into 1 is equal to 3. Okay. Now we solve this equation. This is equal to 1 in bracket 1 minus 4 equal to minus 3 minus 2, 0 minus 6 equal to minus 6 plus 3, 0 minus 3 equal to minus 3. Okay. Is equal to 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus 2 into minus 6 is plus 12 because minus minus plus. Okay. Plus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9 because plus minus is minus. Now this is equal to minus 3 minus 9 is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 12 equal to 0. Okay. Minus 12 plus 12 equal to 0, or minus 3 plus 12 equal to plus 9. Plus 9 minus 9 equal to 0. This implies mod A equal to 0. Mod A equal to 0. Okay. Therefore, determinant of this matrix A is equal to 0. That is, value of this matrix A, mod of this matrix A is equal to 0. Okay. This is all the point of determinant of a matrix. Okay. Let me see a next topic, that is next type of matrix is singular matrix. Next type of matrix is singular matrix. Singular matrix. Definition: a square matrix in which mod A equal to determinant of A is equal to 0 is called a singular matrix. It's called a singular matrix. Otherwise, a matrix is said to be a non-singular matrix. Okay, means what? A square matrix in which mod A is equal to determinant of A equal to 0. That means the value of matrix A, okay, mod of that matrix A is equal to 0. Then we say that the matrix A is a singular matrix. And if you don't get the value of mod, that is determinant of A is not equal to 0, then the matrix A is a non-singular matrix. Let us we see examples of this singular matrix. For example, let capital A is equal to matrix 1 2 2 1. 1 2 2 1. Okay, now see, capital A is equal to matrix 1 2 2 1 is of order 2 by 2. Okay, entries in this matrix capital A are 1 2 in the first row, 2 1 in the second row. That we find the mod of this matrix A, that we find the determinant of matrix A. Therefore, mod A is equal to determinant of matrix A is equal to 1 into 1 equal to 1. Okay, minus 2 into 2 is 4 is equal to 1 minus 4 equal to minus 3. Therefore, mod A, therefore we write here, therefore mod A equal to minus 3. Now see here, what we get? We get determinant of A or mod A equal to minus 3. That means here we doesn't get the value of mod is equal to 0. Therefore, this matrix A is a non-singular matrix. Now we see example of singular matrix. Let's see. Next example, example number 2. Let capital B equal to matrix 1 2 1 2. Okay, of order 2 by 2. Okay, let's see, capital B equal to matrix having order 2 by 2 containing entries 1 2 1 2. Okay, the first row contains and the second row contains the same elements 1 2 1 2. That we find the mod of this matrix B. Therefore, mod B is equal to determinant of B, okay, is equal to 1 into 2 is 2 minus 1 into 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, mod B is equal to determinant of B is equal to 0. Therefore matrix B is a singular matrix. Okay, here what we get? We get the value of mod, okay, B, that is the determinant of B is equal to 0. Therefore, matrix B is a singular matrix. Okay, this is all about the singular matrix. Next type of matrix is transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix. A transpose of matrix, a transpose of matrix, a transpose of a matrix is a matrix formed by interchanging rows and columns of a matrix. Okay, a transpose of a matrix is a matrix formed by interchanging rows and columns of a matrix. Means if A is a 3 by 3 matrix, okay, then the 3 rows can be interchanged by the 3 columns. That is, entries in the rows, okay, are interchanged by entries in the column. Let me see how to make a transpose of matrix. For that, let capital A is equal to matrix of order n by m. Let matrix A is a matrix of order n by m. Then after taking a transpose of matrix A, it is denoted by A dash or A transpose. A dash or A transpose. Okay, and A dash or A transpose is the matrix of order m by n. M by n means here we replace a number of rows of matrix A by number of columns. Similarly, we replace number of columns of matrix A by number of rows. Okay, means we interchange rows and columns of matrix A to get its transpose. Okay, let's see example. Let capital B equal to matrix 1 2 3 4 5 6 is of order 3 by 2. Let's see example. Capital B is equal to matrix of order 3 by 2. Means this matrix contains 3 rows and 2 columns. In first row the entries are 1 2, second row entries are 3 4, and third row entries are 5 6. Okay, now we have to take a transpose of matrix B. What we do for that? We just change or we just interchange the rows of matrix B by the columns. We just interchange the rows of matrix B by the columns. Okay, let's see. Therefore, B dash or B transpose is equal to, now the first row is changed by the first column, therefore 1 2. Second row changed by the second column, therefore 3 4. And the third row 5 6 changed by the third column. Okay, therefore order of this matrix is 2 by 3. Now observe here, matrix B has order 3 by 2, means there are 3 rows and 2 columns. After taking transpose, the order is changed by 2 3. Okay, 2 by 3, means rows are equal to 2 and columns are equal to 3. Therefore B dash or B transpose is the transpose obtained by interchanging simply the rows by the columns of matrix B. This is all about the transpose of a matrix. Okay. Students, all the types of matrices we are done. Write down in your notebook, prepare for that. Okay, practice on it. If you any doubts, then comment on the video.